Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It is I, your gracious host, Black Raiden, and I'm back with a brand new video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you see who I got with me, and he needs no introduction, but I'm gonna give him one anyway. The big man, the cleanup man, Mr. Don't Come in My Paint because the paint is shut down, my brother, Kingbinaca. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got something special for you today in today's video. My brother is repping up to Starter 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we did it in the theater. Now, you may be wondering, why is there pizza on on the basketball court? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Pizza Hut was sponsoring, should I say, the events that were going on in the theater. You know, me and my brother, we live in the theater, you dig? It's the best modes that, 2K has. You know, Park used to be it. It used to be it, you know what I'm saying? But now it's theater, you feel me? But in this video, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to see blowout games. You're going to see highly competitive games. And then at the end, you're going to see the wrap-up game. Now, I have 5 games for you all, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, 5 of them. This is a special occasion, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to mark the journey. I wanted to, capture as much footage as I could because, these are really good games. And we're starting off with this first game, ladies and gentlemen, and just to let you know, they are no competition. This is one of those games where I told you we just blew teams out. We just blew them out, Just some things just are what they are. I know I say this all the time, and that's a bad shot, but learn to like it. Learn to live with it. They say diamonds are forever, and so is the AM clan. And look at you stepping out of bounds, sir. Now, this video took about 2 days to record. All right, so if you see outfit changes between me and my brother, know that this was recorded 2 days, and that's how long it took. My brother hit me up when he was at like 90%, and I said, well, let's do it. Let's go ahead and get you over, my boy. Let's go ahead and cross over into that next bar, you dig? But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this first game, this nothing. What color is that? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Green. What other color would it be? Come on now, stop acting like we ain't them guys. Stop acting like you don't know that I got that burner on me. Okay? Don't try to play me. But we're just gonna, quickly get these boys up out of here. As you can see, it's 18-0. There's really nothing that there's to worry about. I'm gonna go ahead and put the final dagger in the coffin. Oh, I missed. But go on, give it back to me, my brother, so we can go on to game number 2. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this was another blowout. Like I told you at the beginning of this video, you're gonna see blowout games, you're gonna see competitive games, and you're going to see the final, wrap-up game. But this is pretty much like the first game. They got a couple of instances in. They got a couple of punts. But nothing to be, worried about or anything, because we're the dynamic duo, and we're better than you. And you know it. Now, also, I would like to say, all these games that you're seeing right now were streamed on my brother Kingbinaca's Twitch channel. So if you would like to subscribe to his channel, if you would like to follow his channel, links will be in the description. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have created a Facebook page for my gaming channels on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So if you would like to follow your boy, or maybe be friends on Facebook, you never know, maybe be friends. I don't know, I gotta check you out, hopefully you're not weird or nothing. Then hit the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all of my social medias. Links are in the description, you dig? But like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, in this game, my brother was sparking it up. As you can already see, it is 10-0. 10-0. And also, I gotta say this before I go on with the video. While we were streaming, we played one squad where we just completely just blew them out, like how we're doing right now. Not this squad that you're looking at, but it's a whole different squad, And at the end of the game, something just told me to just pop into game chat and to just see what this guy was saying. And when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he was dropping F-bombs, calling us the hard R. If you know what I mean, hard R. If you know, he was calling us the hard R. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking it he was the palm color of the persuasion of skin tones. If you get what I'm saying, because he was super angry. I mean, super pissed. He was like, F you, Black Raiden, F you, Kingbinaca, you effing N, hard R, you effing You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep it PG. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it PG. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to get no strike on the channel. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this game is almost over. But I just wanted to throw that little bit of that little tidbit in because I thought it was funny. And now let's go to game number 3. On to game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this game is, I'm not gonna say it's weird, but looks can be deceiving. Now, when these guys first pulled up, or when I should say when we matched up with these guys, they looked like they were going to be, you know, stiff competition, you know. First of all, what color is that? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Green. What other color would it be? And how y'all like that new emo whenever I green up, that little go to sleep, that little night night? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting you to sleep on this court. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep. But anyway, looks can be deceiving sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, because you can dress like you comp, but that doesn't mean you're comp. Okay? And this was the case, you know what I'm saying? Because when we looked at their builds, like, they both were lockdowns. Okay? They were both lockdowns. Actually, Kingbinaca's opponent, he is a post scorer, but my dude was a hybrid defender. You know what I'm saying? And basically what Kingbinaca is, you know, just a lock that can, you know, do dribble moves and everything like that. He made his a little bit different than Kingbinaca's. Like, he put actual dribbling on his build, just enough, you know what I'm saying, just enough to get, you know, the OP moves and everything. But they weren't all that. They really weren't. And even though the game is kind of close at the beginning of this game, we're going to eventually run away because the IQ must be added into your game if you want to win. That's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And what color is that? Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? Come on now. Stop acting like I'm not that guy. Like I don't have that burner on me. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And don't jump with me. Don't jump with me. Because I got posterizer on silver and I love using it. Now, looks can be deceiving, like I was just saying, ladies and gentlemen, because these guys, they were way too antsy. Now, they could have gave us a better game if they really just slowed down and actually thought about what they were doing before they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had pretty decent defense. You know, they had pretty decent defense, but they didn't take good shots. They didn't hit the open man, and they didn't have any patience, like talking about. Like this guy right here, he just wanted to just do layups all day. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to do scoop layups. And if anybody knows anything about 2K24, scoop layups are OP, especially if you know how to time them right. You feel me? And that's all that he wanted to do. And once I figured out that's all that he wanted to do, locking him up was easy. And as you can see, you know, they're not taking good percentage shots. You know, my brother is doing really good with the contest, and I'm going to shoot that because what color is that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? And you see that emblem that I got at the bottom by my stamina bar. You see that I got heat check. And what does that mean? That means the next shot I'm going to take it. And what color is that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Green. What other color would it be? Come on now. Stop acting like I'm not that guy. Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, I also wanted to say that there's a few things that are going to be coming up on the channel. I'm going to drop a dribble tutorial one of these days. And I plan on dropping 2 mixtapes. Once I hit 99 on this build, my 6'6" floor spacing slasher build, I'm going to drop a no money spent mixtape, you know, all ISO, you know, dribbling mixtape like I do. If you're not new to the channel, you already know how I do. But if you are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Appreciate you, especially if this is your first video. And look at him missing that. Missing an alley or a putback, should I say. But I'm going to drop a mixtape with my 6'6" floor spacing slasher. That's the build that you see. And that's not going to come until I hit 99. So that means I got to get back in that 1v1 court. Yeah, I haven't been in the 1v1 court in a couple of months. Now, I have footage, ladies and gentlemen, but, you know, I got to get back in there to finish it off. And as you can see, game 3 is already done. So let's get on to game number 4. Game number 4. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the comp game that I was telling you about earlier in the video. Now, just to give you a little insight as to who we are guarding or who we are playing against, the guy who has the ski mask on, that's the guy that's guarding me. He is a 6'8" defensive menace build. Yes, you heard it right, a 6'8" defensive menace build. And if you know anything, or you've been watching the channel the past few weeks, you know I made one of these builds for my rebirth. And it's basically a ISO lock, basically a lockdown that can dribble, shoot, and finish at the rim. It could do everything, okay? It's almost like a demigod. It can do everything. Does it have some weaknesses? Yes. The weakness is, well, the weakness, should I say, in this build is the speed. But luckily for me, this guy didn't, I'm not going to say he didn't know how to dribble that well, because he did know how to dribble. You know, I'm going to give him some credit. He did know how to dribble. He just didn't know enough to get open, if that makes sense. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about if you keep watching this video. And this game came down to, ladies and gentlemen, based upon who wanted it more, okay? Sometimes you have games like that, you know, who wants it more, who has more grit, who has more tenacity to make sure that the dub is secured, okay? Sometimes it don't really come down to skill. Sometimes it comes down to, you know, who has enough heart, who really wants it. Now, as you can probably already tell, we are up 7-0, but don't worry about that. Yeah, 9-0. Don't worry about all that, because this lead is going to quickly get taken away from us, okay? And even though we're on a really good run, we're on a really good start, and I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to miss, but don't worry about that, because he's not going to make that either. Oh, he did make it, my bad. He does make it, okay? So, as you can see, this is, I'm not going to say this is the beginning of where things go bad for us, but it's like the pretext to where things were going bad. And we could have easily lost this game. But like I told you, it really came down to who wanted it more. You feel me? Who's going to make the better plays? Who's going to take the smarter shots? Who's going to play the better defense? And you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying this guy couldn't dribble with the ski mask on. He could dribble. It's just he wasn't dribbling to get open. You know what I'm saying? He got open, but I was able to recover, you know, quickly to, you know, get the contest. And what you doing underneath that paint, sir? When I'm in the air, when Black Raiden takes flight, you don't need to be nowhere in the paint. You're gonna get dunked on, as you just did. It's 11-5. It's 11-5. Now, all defensive menace builds, ladies and gentlemen, are not made equally. Okay. Now, when I was checking this guy's stats, you know, before the game started and everything, he had an 87 block, just like how my build has, but he has a steal on him. And, you know, I didn't upgrade steals on my defensive minute build. I think I got like a 50 steal, because, you know, I don't really value steals like that. You know, when something is OP, you know, I think that's like a cheap way of playing defense. But that's just me. You know, everybody has their own little interpretations. But as you can see, they quickly have come back, and they're back in this game. It is 10-11. Okay, it's 10-11. Now, this is where things just start to, you know, fly off the rails just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They start to go off the rails. You know, even though he missed that shot, Kingbinaca was great with the defense and everything like that. We're not going to be able to really just run away with this game, because we're going to start trading baskets. As you can see, he stripped me. He stripped the ball from me as I was trying to, like, hit the baseline and, you know, go for a nice layup or a dunk or something like that. Now, he should have shot that. You know, if it was me, I would have shot it. You dig? But he chooses to go up, and we have to heavily contest. He kicks it back out to his teammate, and his teammate greens it in my brother Kingbinaca's face. So it's 13-11. Now he gets the quick decks. He's dribbling, but I'm still on it. He tries to cut to the basket. I'm still on it. Now, if he had shot that, it would have been a wide open shot, but he didn't trust himself, so he passed it off to his teammate, who shoots a contested shot by my brother Kingbinaca, and they foul me. All right, so we're back on offense. Now, at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, we're just trying to get, you know, clean, open shots. We're just trying to get quick looks like that, but they're on it. They're on it. They're on me. They have already figured out my game. They know I love to slip, and he strips the ball from me once again. He goes up with a contested layup. He can't get it to go. He passes back to the man. He passes back to his other teammate, and now he's trying to slip, but I'm right there with the defense. And now he's trying to get open. And you see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? It's not that he couldn't dribble. It's not that he couldn't dribble. It's just he couldn't dribble to get open, because we played really good defense. Now, this is the moment to where I just knew that this was going to be a very, very rough game, because that was a wide open layup. Even though the contest said it was like in the red, like a smothered, which is like 100% based on the two of them, you know, that was a wide open look. If you play the video back, that was a wide open look. Sometimes 2K be a little bit janky with their contest system. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, you dig? But he takes a bad shot. My brother with a great contest. It was a yellow, should have been a red, you know. But, you know, we take what we can get. My brother shoots a wide open, and he misses, okay? It's still 15-11. And the game is really intense. And me and my brother are, like, really communicating. We're talking. We're saying things like, okay, if they switch, we're going to switch everything. You know, pick up on the man. You know, make sure you slip. Let's decks to the corner, different things like that. You know, we were really in communication because this was a calm game. And as you can see, we're really trying to win. You know, this is, I know I always say that, you know, we're not tryhards, but we actually tried hard in this game, okay? Because it was too much on the line, because it gets to a point to where it becomes a battle of nutrition. Who wants it more? Who wants it? Like, how much grit do you have? Do you want to win, or are you going to just lay down and just, you know, fall and fail? No, we're winners, ladies and gentlemen. We're winners. And even though my brother couldn't get the Euro layup to go, and that's a bad shot for me, I should not have taken that because he was all over that. We're still winners. You can't beat us when we locked in, because I'm telling you, learn to like it, learn to live with it. They say diamonds are forever, and so are the AM clan. It's 15-15, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that was a good foul from them because they knew that we were going to try to score. So that was a really good foul. And, you know, I'm not really just mad at that. Now, my brother should have hit me right there for the slip, but I understand why he didn't do it, because he was picking off those lane passes, you know, all game. But you know what? I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to shoot that, because what color is that? Don't sag off of me, ladies and gentlemen. Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? Come on now. 18-15. Now, you would think all I need to do is hit a three, or Kingbinaca, all he has to do is just hit a three and the game will be over. But as you can see, they are reaching. They are spamming the steal button. So I can't really just do what I want to do. And my brother gets blocked trying to do a Euro layup, and now we're back on defense. So we're just struggling, trying to get something to go. We can't get the block on the dunk, and they're right back in this game, ladies and gentlemen, and they have the possession. So we're still on defense. We're still on defense. My brother gets, you know, baited, and he goes flying. And now it's 19-18. Just that quickly, how we had the lead, ladies and gentlemen, we lost it, okay? But we got to play smart. We got to play smart. We got to take good shots. And, you know, when the game is on the line, your boy Black Raiden turns into a different beast, because you don't want it as bad as we do. I'm sorry. You might think you do. You might think you do. You might swear up and down, oh, I could beat you. It's different when you playing us. Just know that. It's different when you playing us, because we are not going to let up. Now, if he had shot that off the rip, maybe he would have made that. But I'm going to dex to the corner, because when the game is on the line, put the ball in my hands. Last game of the video, the fifth and final game, ladies and gentlemen. So this was recorded on the second day that we were recording, and as you can see, another wardrobe change. You feel me? I decided to wear all white. Kingbinaca was like, okay, I got you. We wearing all white because it's a ceremonial thing. You feel me? All rep up games are a ceremony. You dig? And white is for purity. So, you know, we had to cleanse these young fellows as we began to decimate them in this game. And, you know, my brother is such a loyal friend, and once he told me, like, hey man, I only got like 2%, you know, 0.2% left in the bar, let's go ahead and finish this out, I was like, hey man, let's do it. You feel me? Let's do this. You know, we've been rocking together since 2K19, man, and you know, I couldn't ask for a better teammate or a better friend. You feel me? So it was nothing, man. You know, we do this every single week. If you're not new to the channel, you already know that. And I missed. And I missed, ladies and gentlemen. Because see, night number 2, or should I say day and night number 2 was actually, really strange because we had rough shooting games, you know what I'm saying? And this isn't necessarily one of them, but look at me with the block. Stop with that layup thinking that it's just sweet over here, because what color is that? Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, green. But every game isn't the best shooting game, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might go, I don't know, like 1 for 5 from 3. I've had games like that, but this ain't one of them. Because what color is that, ladies and gentlemen? Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? Now, when we were going into this rep-up game, my brother was like, I want to score all the points. He was like, I'm going to score all the points. And I was like, all right, you sure about that? And he was like, yeah, we just go see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And even though, I hit those threes and everything, my brother didn't mind, because the mission was to get him over. And that was my job, to make sure my brother made it across the finish line into the new bar. Come on now. It doesn't matter how you get the dub. It don't matter how you get the dub. You feel me? You just got to get the dub. And if you've been on this journey with us this whole video, first of all, I just want to say thank you for watching this far. Down in the comments, just so I can know anybody or everybody who has watched this entire video, let me know down in the comments what was your favorite game? Which game was your favorite? Just let me know. And what I'm saying, just say game number whatever, game number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know which one was your favorite game, just so I can know who watched this video all the way through. And I truly appreciate y'all, you dig? Because, well, as you can see, it's 18-2. It's 18-2. This game was so quick. Okay, now it's 4-18. Okay, ooh, big deal. Ooh, 2K has this thing to where when you got game point, they make you work extra hard for it. Unfortunately, this guy couldn't get his between the legs dunk, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this off, or at least try to. Yeah, and they're gonna foul me. Oh no, they didn't foul. I actually just missed the layup. You feel me? I actually just missed. But it doesn't really matter, because it's not like they were any good. As you can see, he was trying to do a floater layup. It didn't work for him. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the hash. My brother shoots it up. He can't get it to go. Still doesn't matter. Not worried about losing this game because they weren't the best. You know what I'm saying? They weren't the best. He takes an insane type of shot. Now, he's gonna try to guard me. No, step back, 3. What color is that, ladies and gentlemen? For game. Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? Now, ladies and gentlemen, at the very end, you're going to see the rep up from my brother. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. There it go right there. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.